over the next couple minutes in this video and on this website, I'm going to share with you something that's literally revolutionary. It's going to blow your mind to exactly what we have here, and you're going to be so glad that you had a chance to hear and see what we're doing with a brand new technology. Hello everybody, I'm Coach Pete Meadows, and I want to start by introducing myself. I'm a former Major League Scouting supervisor, was twice fortunate enough to be named the Georgia High School Coach of the Year, and actually was recognized by the Georgia House of Representatives for an outstanding career, a career that saw our program win nearly 80% of the time we took the field, winning multiple state championships. Now, one of the other significant parts of my career has been where we joined our high school program in with a 20-year running professional training program that saw literally hundreds of our players in both the training and high school scenario that passed through go on to the collegiate and professional level, including some to the major league level who are today even key contributors as all-stars and important cogs in their organizations and on their big league ball clubs. And we're very proud of that. But years ago, I recognized as a scout traveling the East Coast that there was a significant void in training, a void really that belied itself in the fact that there were multiple players and parents who really wanted to have access to high-level quality training. And I've since found out it wasn't just in baseball, it was across a multitude of sports where that was very evident. Now, upon beginning the training program that we started, we knew right away that there were three obstacles that most of those people who wanted that training had to overcome to access the training. There was the geography void, where many times people would live in outlying areas and just could not access the quality of training that they would have liked. Or maybe they did live in an area that was highly populated, but yet financially that was just not something that they could do on an ongoing basis to sustain that type of a relationship. And then probably the biggest part of the whole deal is the fact that time is probably one of the attributes that most significantly impacts quality training and the individual looking for it. And many times it's based on the lack of time instructors have and or the lack of time or ability to get to that instructor consistently, and that's an issue. Now, of course, over time, and since that time of being on the road, the internet has accelerated and has brought about a situation to where the world's closer and everything is simpler. So now you can actually have the geography and the financial demographics totally off the table, now only to deal with the time issue as the key component that separated quality instruction from those who were looking for it. Now, you know, there's been a lot of effort made to try to bridge that gap between those who want it and the time factor. Those most often come in the way of books and DVDs and videos that are all very good content pieces and offer a great deal. But the most important part of the entire training experience is lacking in any one of those. And that's something that we address with FlawAssassin.com. And that is the personalization of a specific training piece. And what am I talking about? Well, let's take a moment. Let me ask you a question. When you buy a DVD or book or a video for a skill in a sport that you have an interest in getting better in, what are you actually doing? Well, you're hoping probably, and most often, to identify and extract a certain content from within the material by which to apply to your personal situation or circumstance. You're wanting to build a knowledge base that allows you to apply the content personally. Now, we'll take it another step further. Let's take it to the point that now you have a personal instructor you can access and you're willing to pay money for. What are you really buying from that instructor? Is it their time? Is it their knowledge and experience? Well, I say to you, it's actually both. You're paying for both. You're paying for them to take the time to apply their knowledge and experience to your personal situation or apply it to that actual circumstance, instructionally speaking. Again, it's about personal application of the knowledge and the experience. And this is where the road forks, again, with the traditional content presentations with videos, DVDs, and books. It's all about personal application.